I went to the park. I did some workouts, I went on a run, I did a little bit of reading, and I took some videos. I've pretty much not left my apartment for like the past 3 weeks, and I was just feeling really shit. And so I went to the park.
The chute didn't open, so it's back down real fast. There's Groundbird.
The goal of social distancing is to limit face-to-face contact and decrease the spread of illness among people living in the community setting. I remember watching a YouTube video about a month ago, and he said, at some point in the next month, your life will be directly affected by coronavirus. And I remember thinking, I cannot see how this would affect me. Despite having a holiday plan, despite living in a foreign country, I could not understand before it happened how I would be impacted. And then the same thing happened when we all went into social isolation and began working from home. I thought, well, I don't go out with really big groups of people. I tend to just hang out with the people that I live with or go to the mountains alone. This won't impact the way that I am currently living or the way that I currently feel. We're living in an uncertain time with the news and the government standing changing every day. I think it's important to realize that we are succeeding with our lives having dramatically changed overnight, and we are just handling it very well. And that is succeeding, and you don't need to come out of isolation with a new talent or business or fitness Instagram or body. Sure, it's fine if that's how you want to keep yourself busy, but that is still going above and beyond, and it's okay just to make it through as you are. That's actually more than okay.
You got
I definitely didn't think that I would miss human connection. I lived by myself for like half a year last year. I constantly go to the cinema or out for dinner by myself. I'm not a person who needs to be with people. I'm pretty take it or leave it when it comes to human connection. I thought, oh well, they'll close the gyms and that'll be my biggest annoyance, but I can just work out from home, and I thought I would love working from home. But then it became clear very quickly that the only reason that I've ever been so take it or leave it with human contact is probably because I was never lacking in it. And it became clear that I fully took for granted the effect that simply having a 3-minute conversation with someone at work had on me. However, I've also definitely realised before all of this that I knew that if I spent the whole day inside, I would feel so sad, and the moment I went outside, everything was instantly a million times better. I think it'd be so interesting, obviously not possible, but to see if I was able to go about what I used to do with my regular day, driving to work, going to the gym, going where I please, but without the human contact, so all those places were still empty. It was just me. If I would feel a bit shit or not, I guess it would just be interesting to know if it was a human contact after all. I don't know, it's pretty hard to guess. I don't think it's loneliness, because I'm pretty certain that you can feel lonely no matter how many people you are with. It's more just a desire for human contact. Obviously this has all led to everyone appreciating everything a lot more, but I for sure have a brand new appreciation for small talk and low-level human contact. So that's definitely a positive, and I hope I mean, I don't think we will, but I hope we can all keep up the appreciation after this is all over. But it's definitely important to remember the positives, like that, and there are lots of positives, along with the awfully bad. If you're currently self-isolating and not going out, then you are helping, and so if we're all feeling slightly disconnected at the moment, at least we can potentially connect through a common goal. I'm not trying to say anything, there's no point, there's no conclusion. I'm not trying to say anything, these are just my thoughts on socially distancing and feeling socially distant. I went to the park and these are my thoughts.